What the fuck is up with y'all? It's me, Scohui, and I'm back at it again to do the thing I do the best. Tain my reputation. 30-day NoFap. First thought you have? Why the fuck didn't you hate for November? In which I say, expect the unexpected. Literally no one cares though. I've been watching a lot of Matt Diavella. He does a lot of these 30-day challenges, like to change his life for the better. I kind of would like to do the same fucking thing. So I thought myself, what is it that I want to change about my life and I know that Matt is not gonna touch? My dick! And that's really sad to think about. No, let's not go there. Yeah, you know, I consider myself not addicted to porn and all that, but there is a huge portion of my life that is dedicated to porn, more than I would like to. So this is something that I really want to do, but I feel like that I should lay down why I'm doing this. Number one, it takes too much time. Number two, there's no pleasure involved. The only thing I feel when I nut is that, oh, why am I watching horses? Number three, it can get out of hand really easily because sometimes I get in a spiral of let's do this even more 2 times a day, regret it immediately. And number four, the urges sometimes have really bad timing, like when I want to come, when I know that my family is walking around all over the house and I can't do it here, or when I'm in college and I do it there because I think it's perfect. It's not perfect. And it takes balls to put a face to a story like this. It actually doesn't take balls. It takes being really fucking stupid, because my family watches my videos sometimes, so if they watch this, it's gonna be a awkward dinner. So I don't want to take too much time on this fucking intro. I just want to see me fail. So I'm already done for today because I didn't want to count this day as well, so I did it. TMI. Anyway, so cut to black and then... Bitch, it's been literally a fucking day. You think I'm that into it? Fuck no. This how my nuts be looking like on a regular basis. Once you start hitting days where you'd usually do it, your body starts to like advertise masturbating. Like, at least for me, I usually just like... And that's it. It all happens when I do it, so I don't... If I just remember that, it's kind of easier. Also, when you're like alone and bored, that's the time where you'd usually like do it. So you have to avoid being alone most of the time as much as you can, and then not bored. You gotta keep doing shit. So that's why I'm out of here, you know, in fucking sand and beach of fucking nobody. Literally no fucking... Something tragic happened, y'all. On July 5th, I masturbated. I can't explain myself. Something really fucking stupid happened. I gave myself blue balls, okay? Bruh. So this may sound fucking stupid, but apparently I didn't fucking think that through. If you're trying to do NoFap, it's probably best if you don't look at pornographic material. Even if you don't act on it, you might, you know, get a little bit of an erection. And if you let that shit be there for like 2 hours or something, at some point, your ball is gonna go blue. Mine fucking landed on dinner time. I was like out. I couldn't eat dinner. Everything on this area hurt so fucking much. And there was a point, I'm not gonna get into details, but I thought my dick just broke. So I had to like, see if it was still working. It still does. I'm not gonna quit though. I ain't gonna quit. This is just, okay, shit. It was the 5 days, okay? We can't make up 5 days. So August 4th, okay, whatever. Fucking don't look at porn at all. Don't look at that shit. Just don't, okay? I thought shit was being too easy. I didn't, but I came down to the countryside. It was fine. I was just gonna do some shit I had planned. But as it turns out, I'm gonna be stuck here alone and most likely bored. You know, that thing I said not to do for like a week. When you get to this stage, a few days before even, your brain is gonna start bargaining, saying, "Hey man, just this once. I mean, so what's the problem? What's gonna happen, right? You're gonna feel good, and that's it, right? Yeah, you just gotta ignore that, but it's kind of hard because your brain is you. So if your brain is convinced it's okay, you're kind of gonna be convinced as well that it's okay. So it's really hard to really find something to do instead. Like I've been playing games, but even that does not feel, you know, fulfilling enough, I guess. But then again, I am cold turkeying this habit. Maybe you shouldn't do that, but, you know, I set myself to do it, so now I gotta do it.
NoFap! No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not that serious. It's not that. It really. I am so fucking hungover right now. I would say that the benefits that NoFap were advertised to bring, I don't think they're that great after all. I feel like I waste as much time as I would just masturbating, trying not to masturbate. You have all these pent up thoughts about whatever, could be anything sexual, you be thinking about a person too much or whatever, that you would just wash the thoughts away from your mind. Now you can't do that, so they kind of get stuck there. I feel like that wastes a lot of mental capacity just thinking about that and trying to deal with that than it would to just masturbate and be done with it, because as soon as you come, it's over. I don't see the benefits. I'm not magically more productive as they say I'm gonna be, or I'm not losing weight. No, you don't lose weight magically because you stop masturbating. You just want to, you can't, and you waste time not doing it. If that makes any fucking sense. No. Wet dreams are so scary, man. I have not gotten a single one since I started this, but I'm always worried every time I go to bed that I'm gonna have a wet dream. So I'm always like, when I'm dreaming, I'm always paying attention, trying to see the signs, and usually it's when you start having sex in the dream for no reason. You just kind of catch yourself like, hold on a second, I see what you're trying to do here. I've trained myself to do that for like the 8 years I've been nutting, I guess, since I was 12, because I didn't want my parents to fucking see it. I mean, fucking parents, man. I get like one or two, maybe not even that much. They just come sometimes out of nowhere these days. I don't get them often anymore. I remember the last time I had one, which was a few months ago. I don't remember when. I was like, oh shit, fuck. So I had to put my shit in a fucking pile of dirty clothes. I think I passed it with water. I'm not sure. I probably did, because that shit is, you know. And my fucking mother, she picks the pants up, and she's like, hey, what's happening here? What's wrong with this one? Did you drop mayo on this one? What happened? Why do you want to know the story of my dirty clothes? Why that one specifically? It's dirty, you wash it, fuck. Actually, remember, I started masturbating because of wet dreams, because when, you know, your balls drop, it just starts happening because it just does. So I remember one time, well, whatever grade I was in when I was 12 years old, that a nurse would come there, like, for sex ed. We were asking, it was like an AMA, anonymously. So I was like, you know, the biggest shit I had going on was like, how do I stop fucking wet dreaming? And the nurse read the question and she said, sorry guys, there's really not much you can do other than, you know, service yourself. So at that point I was like, well, it's doctor's orders. That's 8 years of masturbation. Cut off right now. That's weird. That's fucking weird.
We need to talk. First off, this can is huge. Second of all, I'm calling it off. Yes, I know. There he goes. There goes. Look at that critter. Look at that critter right there, critter. Such a fucking surprise, am I right? No, listen. You're gonna let me explain myself, okay? I got a pretty good reason why I'm doing this, alright? Okay, so it's been a decent amount of days, okay? We can all agree that it's been a decent amount of days. It's been more, what? I don't know days today. I've lost track. But it's like more than 10 days now or some shit like that. And it's not been getting easier, okay? It's not easy at all. It's still pretty hard. I was like, okay, shit. How do I do this in a way that doesn't waste time? I went on the internet and I looked up like any other ways to not fucking masturbate. And isn't it funny that not only did I not find much more information available to not masturbate, but also I keep on seeing everybody saying, hey, look, masturbation is actually okay. It's actually quite healthy. It has all these benefits. Look at all these benefits. Also, there's not really much benefit to not doing it. So here I am thinking, oddly peculiar. You have all of these benefits for doing it and barely any for not doing it. So I'm thinking, okay, so why the fuck did I quit? So I think back to my reasons at the start. So I'm like, okay, I thought they were pretty good, but let's look at them, okay? Takes too much time? Okay, sure, but it's not like I don't have any spare time ever. I get no pleasure out of it. Well, okay, sometimes, but like I don't really do it for the pleasure, am I right? And I may feel regret after watching porn, but sometimes I feel that, mental clarity and like being relieved of a tension that I had built up in my body, you know what I'm saying? If my head is fucking cut off. Cause men work that way, right? We have all this shit in our balls and ain't just nut. It's a lot of problems, a lot of stress, a lot of fuck knows what else, probably some diseases, but that's some cases, not mine. And the fourth reason probably is the strongest one, that it gets out of hand, but like thinking it over, I don't think that cold turkeying 30 days out of the blue is probably the best way to do it if you're actually trying to space out like the nuts. You should probably like do it in a sort of diminishing returns type of shit. I don't think it's called that in that case. Where you just do it like, oh, 1 day without, oh, 2 days without, oh, 3 days. Like trying to increase the number. So yeah, I had all these things in my head, but I also had all the other shit, like all the other people that say, hey, I stopped masturbating and now suddenly I am able to take 20 projects with me and do it all. I don't give a fuck. I fuck my wife as well. And then I thought, wait a second. You fuck your wife? You mean to tell me you preach about fucking stopping fapping, saying it gave you all this productivity and all this great outlook in life, and you fuck your wife? Bitch, you are nutting inside some pussy. You can't say you have the benefits of not nutting in nowhere, not nutting at all. You can't say that. How does the fuck does that work? What kind of bullshit is this? You don't get the fucking, you seeing connections where there's not. You don't get benefits for not fapping because you fuck your wife. You are technically nutting. It's the same fucking thing in the end, so there's no point. Okay, I guess if you have a porn addiction, yeah, sure, I get it. But I don't. That's not what I did this. I thought that masturbating was bad, that all I was doing was bad. So I looked up, how often is it healthy? And it said once or twice a day. And I was like, twice a day? Why am I doing this? The mental torment is not good enough for the views I'm gonna get on this, so why am I doing this? This is fucking stupid. I thought this would be a duality between like something that helps me in life and a video, but now it's just become like a video. I'm like, is it worth it? I'm here alone all the time, at home. I have plenty of time to do it. I'm just like battling myself not doing. I'm not doing shit. That's the end. My conclusion is, this is a scam. This fucking no-fapping shit is a scam. There's so much fucking benefits. It's insane. It even fucking stops cancer. Why would I want to not do that? Anyway, time to masturbate. Goodbye. Yeah, fap with beer. What are we gonna do about it?